Hello fellow travellers, you're watching Hometowns. I'm Dave Green. In this episode I'm going to be taking a little trip around Preston with the comedian Freddy Quinne. So here he is, Freddy Quinne.
That's my frigging car.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
That's
That
my
one?
fucking car. No, not the nice one. That one there. That's my car.
Oh my god.
It's never looked as clean as that ever. But I live. If you keep going, so turn right on your fucking go yeah. So oscillate right. Not that one. Not that one. That one there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I live there. But yeah, sometimes people park in the car parking space the other side, and I refuse just to park all the way down. That's my dad's car there, the Nissan Note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man. So is that like happy memories growing up here?
Yeah. It's fine. It's just like a leafy suburb type place. You know, it's just like there's never really an awful lot going on. It's quite safe. It's quite chilled. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice enough place.
So this is your high school, yeah?
No, that's a house. If you go
around this,
no, that's
area.
the where you're going down there is towards the school fields and where we used to do orienteering, and that could more than easily qualify for any of my bad memories because I was fucking terrible at cross country. Oh my god!
Who's this? Do you know her?
You what? That's Sandra.
Okay.
She's the ghost of the playing field. You'll always see her walking a white little terrier.
So how far are we out from like Preston Centre here?
Oh, no more than 5 minutes by car, something like that. Maybe 10-15 minutes in a bus. Preston's really, 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 really small in terms of a city.
Is this the high street or leading onto the high street?
This is the high street, mate. This is leading onto the high street. Here we go. Keep going straight on. Keep going straight. See, this has all been pedestrianised. That's the Ann Summers there. Cracking dildos. Half price as well. Thought we better wrap this up. That's Costa Coffee, Top Man. Oh, we've got everything. If you go down there, then it all kind of joins up in a circle, and there's a few more things down there, like the Harris Museum.
What's the Harris Museum?
It's a museum. There's a lot of sort of because Preston has like a mill heritage, in sort of, when cotton was a thing, Preston used to be quite the city, but when it wasn't, we didn't adapt. We didn't embrace nylon like the rest of the world. Yeah, so I've had loads of jobs. I've been sacked from all of them, and this was I think this was either the first or the second job that I ever had. Either way, I was about 17. I worked in Summerfields, and I was doing my training here because they were going to open a store in Penwitham around the corner from where I lived. So they made us do training here for the first couple of months while the store got ready. I'll tell you what happened. We went in, and I came in, and I stunk of booze because I've been out all night drinking. And I went into the big walk-in freezer in the back, which is where they kept all the chilled goods. And I went to lift from my legs like I was taught, and I was instantly just sick all over the back of the walk-in fridge. It just came straight out of my mouth, solidified straight to the back wall, and within a minute it had frozen to the wall. And there was someone who'd seen me, obviously seen the new recruit who'd been working at Summerfields there for 2 weeks, come in and be sick in the fridge. They told the manager pulled me in, said, right, you stink of booze. He said, what you're going to do is you're going to clean up that mess and then you can get out because you're sacked. And I went, well, if you're going to sack me anyway, then you can get fucked if I'm cleaning that up.
So where are we now, Freddie?
You know where we are, you know that. That's Deepdale. That's deep. Preston North End's football stadium. That there is a footballer called Tom Finney, who was a footballer in the 1950s, and what he's doing there is he's recreating a famous a photograph that was taken. It won the Sports Photograph of the Year award in 1954. It's called The Splash, and all the fountains go up like that, and it recreates the photo. Finney was like the best Preston player ever. He also was a plumber for the whole time that he was at Preston. And he used to walk around, and he died last year, and everyone was absolutely gutted. But he's like the Preston's favourite son. You see that place there?
Yeah.
That would have been the Summerfields.
Ah.
It's still derelict. Still a derelict building.
So that's your first job, yeah?
Yeah, that would have been where it was if the Summerfield store, if I'd have worked there, got a job before I got sacked, that's where I would have worked. Literally around the corner from my house.
How does that make you feel looking at that now?
Sad. You know, it's still like that. So it's been like that, sort of derelict, for years and years and years and years.
What does that say about Preston?
That kind of sums Preston up in a beautiful and yet haunting way, in the fact that something could be there, something could thrive. If you take a screenshot there of that particular building there, it looks like we're in the rundown shithole, doesn't it? However, if you just sort of look left, then you've got a cupcake shop. If you keep looking, that's Lalbag. They do great curries. If you keep going round, see, that looks so much nicer. Keep going. And that's the Fleece over there, my local drinking place. And all of a sudden, there's people doing things and living lives and stuff like that and having great time. And yet there's that derelict building there. Because if they built a wine bar, no fucker would go.
About this guy?
This guy. Look at him. Isn't it interesting how we have randomly picked several locations, randomly zoomed in to different people, and they have all been old people. Every single one of them, without fail, has been an old man. Except that person in the car that was unidentifiable. But other than that, they've all been old people just going about their day. And yet, think of, if you turn it around like this, think of all the things here. There are people here. There are loads of people, loads of things, loads of potential opportunities and stuff to do and lives to lead, and everyone's got their own thing going on, and there's a spa, and there's a bloody bookies, there's all these different things, restaurants and stuff like that, and little things that have worked because they've stayed there for so long, and a cupcake shop, and the thing above the cupcake shop, the Beauty and the Boutique thing, someone who was on The Apprentice runs that, eh? Yeah, that was quite the town gossip. There's all those things, and yet, I don't know how you go, but there you go, and yet, there, look, derelict building, because no one will take a chance with it, because Preston doesn't support these things. And that in a nutshell is Preston.
So that was it. My little trip around Preston inside the internet. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you subscribe on the link, and I'll see you again next time.